It is your Classic Metal Show right here on the ClassicMetalShow.com. That is a band we played here for many years and help our good friend John Kivel kind of break them out a little bit. That is Bombay Black with a Head Full of Hate.
Like it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Bombay Black, always a very solid band.
Sure, definitely, man.
And I'm glad they're one of the bands that we'll be playing in our rotation.
Well, thank you, Kivel Records.
Yeah, so there you go, some Bombay Black.
Yep.
All right, I'm trying to figure out how to break into this one.
All right.
Dress codes.
Okay.
Have you ever been asked to leave an establishment because you were improperly attired?
Wow. No, I don't think I ever have. Have you?
Yeah, just one time. This was way back in, I'm going to say this was around 87 or 88. I went to this club, and I was living in Southern California at the time. And I was wearing a black, kind of a black linen suit that was, it was like a pants and a suit jacket.
Okay.
But underneath, I was wearing kind of like a tank top shirt.
Okay.
Now, mind you, I was wearing the jacket, but they wouldn't let me in because I was wearing a tank top style shirt under my jacket.
But were you too Miami Vice for them,
Yeah,
or what?
yeah, pretty much. I think that's kind of where it was going.
All right.
They wanted you to have a collared shirt.
Ugh.
So I could not get into this club with a tank top shirt.
Oh, that sucks.
So that's the only time I've ever had that issue.
Yeah, I can't say that I ever have. Maybe I have, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyway, there was a bar that refused service to a woman because of her shorts.
Okay.
This now, mind you, where all good things are reported, that would be what, Chris?
Facebook.
Of course.
Of course.
Now, I know that you still post a lot of things on Facebook. Not as much as you used to, but you're still fairly active with it on a daily basis.
Yeah, so.
Has your viewpoint on Facebook changed at all over time?
Oh, no, because I've always thought that people were cunts on Facebook. It's just a necessary evil.
Well, how about you on a personal level?
Like, do I like Facebook?
Yeah, I mean, has your viewpoint on Facebook changed at all, or are you at the point to where you're just like, I'm just going to phase this out of my life, or are you still?
Oh. I'm trying my damnedest to phase it out of my life. I use it for what I need to use it for, which is, the show. I do business doing social media for companies, so I can't just get rid of it. But you see my Facebook. It's a lot less than it used to be.
Yeah, you used to go on for hours and tirades with people on certain things, but I haven't really seen you go on a long rant like that in a while. Aside from a debate that there was a long debate the other day you were involved with.
Not for real long, though. Maybe one long post.
What was it about, the podcast or something, or what was it about?
What was that about? I don't know. Something. Oh, that was that guy that was. Was that guy that was hammering John for, or he was hammering Aaron from Decibel Geek?
Yeah, and then John got dragged into it because I guess John is kind of co-hosting with Talk to Me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it just turned into a whole thing, and somehow I got yanked. I think they linked me to it or something, or it's one of our fans or something that started the whole thing. And it was like, I stepped in for a second, but then I jumped right back.
But that one went on forever.
Yeah,
it literally went on so long I got tired of reading it.
No, I get tired of all of it. And you know what has really helped me cut my Facebook down to just about nothing? I kind of made a rule at the end of the election that anybody that does more than one post a day about politics, I unfollow.
Okay.
As soon as I see a second political post, I unfollow them. I'll leave them as a friend, but I unfollow them. And now I'm down to just basically my closest friends that I actually see their posts, And I have like 500 or 600 friends, whatever it is, on my Facebook, but I see maybe 10 people now.
Okay.
So I just don't pay that much attention anymore. I'm much more into Twitter these days, to be really honest. I use Twitter a whole lot more than I do fucking stupid ass Facebook.
All right. Well, anyway, a Facebook post about one of Louisiana's bars' new dress code has become about as heated as the recent battle over the U.S. House of Representatives' sleeveless rule.
Uh-oh. What is that rule?
Well, they don't want you being sleeveless in Congress.
Has that been a problem?
Well, I guess it was just like a debate. Like I guess some of the women Congress people, they wanted to wear like sleeveless blouses and shit, and they didn't feel that was proper attire for the,
No way, bitches.
Yeah.
If I can't wear my wife beater, you can't wear your sleeveless either, bitch.
Exactly. The argument raises the question about who is allowed to refuse service to customers and on what grounds.
Okay.
So we've had this discussion before, like where your pinball gaming palace is concerned. Mm-hmm. Newsflash, I'm not allowed in because they said my shorts were too short. What the fuck?
Ooh, wheezy with the language.
Well, I'm reading exactly what it said.
Oh, okay.
Yvette Comax.
White woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Wrote on Facebook on Sunday evening, posting a photo of herself in a floral halter top and a pair of white hemmed shorts.
All right.
With an inseam that appears to be about 4 inches long. Mm-hmm. She'd been trying to enter Whiskey River, a live music venue and bar in Henderson, Louisiana, when the woman at the door and the security guard said that her outfit didn't meet the new dress code requirements.
All right. And she was outraged by this?
Well, they didn't let her in, and, again, people get all indignant, like, well, what's wrong with my outfit? How come I'm not allowed in?
How dare you?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. How dare you question Mr. Nicky?
Oh, people stink.
I left there ashamed and embarrassed. What's so shaming and embarrassing about that? They go, hey, we got a dress code here. You don't meet the dress code.
Yeah, stupid.
If you want to go change and come back, that's fine.
Yeah.
Why are you ashamed and embarrassed?
Yeah, go wrap a jacket or something around your ass and come back.
Yeah. I left there ashamed and embarrassed because I was critiqued.
How old was this dummy?
Oh, she was probably in her early 40s, maybe mid 40s from what I can tell.
Someone our age with the snowflake complex.
Yeah, more or less.
All right.
Comeo, I guess it's Louisiana. It's Comeaux, so I guess it's Comeo.
Right.
Tells of her experience when she decided to post a photo. She said, I was just venting.
Yeah.
I'm mad.
Yeah, man.
Look at Miami Vice Neely in the chat room.
Slightly big head.
Look at that. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, Nathan's got to work on the sizing issue.
Yeah, he hasn't figured out head size yet.
Exactly. So, but by Tuesday morning, outrage!
Yeah, man! Piss!
Over her treatment had reached full viral stage. What do you mean what do you mean outrage over her treatment?
Her treatment? She was treated bad, man!
Why? Because, it said, hey, jacket required. I don't have a jacket. Then you can't come in. I was treated poorly, man!
They didn't let me in, and I missed that local band.
Right.
Damn it!
What is wrong with having standards and expecting people to follow them, especially in a privately owned establishment?
Yeah. How about this? Open your own club and dress however the fuck you want. There's your answer. If you want to fucking wear that shit, open your own club, you bitch.
Right.
And if not, shut the fuck up and follow the rules.
Exactly.
dummy.
I mean, you basically show up at the door of somebody's privately owned establishment, and they tell you, you know what, we'd like to let you in, but you don't follow. We have a dress code here. It doesn't. What you're wearing doesn't match dress code, and that's the reason it's called a code.
Yeah, that's our rules. It's the same as you can't fucking throw food, you dummy.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's our rule, and that's it. Idiot.
At first, Comeo received the expected comments from friends and friends of friends who thought she was wearing pretty reasonable attire.
Doesn't matter.
For a casual afternoon out. Well, maybe she was. Maybe it was fine for the public.
Yeah, maybe it was fine for her and her friends, but it wasn't fine for this place. Oh. Why you got to get me mad this early in the show?
Because we've been away a week, and I just missed your outrage.
I hate fucking entitled cunts like this one. This is nothing more than an entitled cunt. That's what she is. I should get what I want. Doesn't matter what the rules are. I'm different. No, you're not. You're just a dummy that got sent packing, you stupid cow.
Yeah, exactly. One friend asked, "Were you at church?" asked another friend.
Oh,
too short? Damn, they want them at your knees?
Yes. What she doesn't know is the wafting that was coming from that fucking rank pussy that's my assumption. Those shorts were too short to keep that fucking stink in. Maybe?
Eventually, Whiskey River's marketing manager, River Henderson, writing using the account of Kelly Mistrick because Comeo's post was initially private, began to respond to many of the comments. Mm-hmm. See, I wouldn't even taken the time.
That's where he's going to fuck up now.
Yeah. By way of explanation, Henderson posted a photo of the bar's new dress code.
Okay.
If we can see your butt cheeks hanging out of your pants, standing up or bending over, or if we can see your belly button, arms down or up, then will not be allowed to enter our premises.
Right.
We reserve the right to refuse admittance to anyone who is not properly dressed.
He's 100% right.
I agree. Whiskey River does have this right, though the Civil Rights Act of 1964 prevents establishments from barring entry on the basis of race, color, gender, religion, or national origin, and Americans with Disability Act prevents discrimination based on mental or physical impairments. Businesses can set the rules about who can enter.
Yeah.
They are legally allowed to set a gender-neutral dress code and to refuse service based on behavior, intoxication, or lack of payment.
Yeah. Is that her?
That is her.
All right. I mean, the shorts aren't too short, but that's immaterial.
Yeah, it was their discretion.
Yeah, it's their ruling. It's their business. She's not an attractive woman, though. My goodness.
No, she's
her dinner.
No, she's a middle-aged housewife. I mean, what do you want?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, things took a personal turn on
Facebook,
so the argument didn't end there.
Of course not.
Must be that the old barfly that owns it is jealous because she can't pull off shorts.
Oh, brother.
It's always jealousy, right?
Even if she can't pull off the shorts, so what?
Yeah.
Still her rule.
Yeah. I'm not letting you in because you look better than me, you chubby housewife.
Yeah. I can make a rule at the pinball place for whatever the fuck I want. If I wanted to say no one's allowed in unless they're wearing a 10X shirt, that's my fucking rule.
Right.
And you can't say dick about it. You can either go buy a 10X shirt or stay the fuck out.
Exactly.
Dumbbells.
To which the bar's marketing manager replied, "I would love to meet with you and discuss the problem you have with my mother whenever you're ready, love."
Oh, boy. See, now he's getting into the wrong... Oh, my goodness. He needs to just stop it.
There were several other exchanges like this.
Yeah.
She threw herself under the bus, but it was nothing to do with my attire, Comio tells the Yahoo, referring to Henderson. It was everything to do with the way she handled herself on the comments.
Yeah, man!
Stupid Facebook.
Stupid assholes.
The comments also eventually teased out why the bar had decided to establish this dress code. It was not because of women wearing short shirts, but due to one man who has been frequenting the local bars and music festivals in extremely short cutoffs and a midriff-bearing shirt, a cowboy hat, and cowboy boots.
What's wrong with that fucking weirdo? But even so, that's still their rule. It doesn't matter why.
So it doesn't apply just to women, apparently.
Oh.
So if they let a dude like that in but didn't let her in, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
But that's not what's happening.
No. Across the board. Shorts to your knees.
Exactly. He dances. People take pictures with him. Larry Bergen, another patron, tells Yahoo style of the man. Some have dubbed the rhinestone cowboy. It's almost.
Why is Yahoo covering any of this? None of this matters.
Because people are outraged.
None of their feelings matter.
Well, but feelings do matter. Anything that has feelings involved, that's what's important today.
That doesn't matter. This is the business's rules. Doesn't matter if they like them. I don't like that I can't go in the bank and they don't just hand me $10,000 every time I walk in. But you know what? They don't do it. Should I go to Facebook and complain?
You should.
Will Yahoo give me some coverage?
Maybe they should.
Maybe I should try it. Fucking dumb.
It's almost like, where's Waldo now? People post pictures of him. He's here. Spotted him here. I don't think anyone's ever offended him locally. I don't think anyone has been offended by him locally.
Who cares?
A statement that Whiskey River sent to Yahoo Style and posted on its Facebook page. See, this is so dumb. It just never stops.
Stupid.
Back and forth on the Facebook.
Yep.
They allude to the man. Our dress code was implemented so not to discriminate because of gender. Mm-hmm. We had issues with a male customer who insisted on his rights to enter due to the fact that females were allowed to dress in scantily clothes, and he felt he was being discriminated against. The dress code was implemented by the owners, not the staff, in an effort to be fair to all customers.
Yeah, great.
Well, there you go. It's just like, well, if I can't come in with my shorts on, neither can she. You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yep. Garbage.
I know.
I hate these kind of people. Hate them. I'm going to make a big noise on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, pal.
I'm boycotting.
The statement also claims that Comio picture is not representative of what she looked like when she was trying to enter the bar. One of the owners, who was standing about 10 feet away, also saw her shorts, and we can assure everyone that it looked like they did in the photo. If they looked like they did in the photo, we would have allowed her to, we would not have denied her entrance into the bar. She was not singled out, as there were other customers who were also turned away at the door, including one who changed into different clothing and enjoyed the afternoon of dancing.
Right.
So they changed their clothes and came back and said, okay, yeah, you pass.
Yeah, come on in.
Come on in.
You're not wearing the right clothes. Good.
Right. Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hail and Kill for Fort Worth, fellas. So far, so good on the new format. I'm digging it. Just wanted to chime in on this dress code thing because you guys got me talking. It reminded me of 1979. I was in kindergarten, was attending a Christian academy. I think that was more my mom's doing. and I wore a Kiss T-shirt. Now, keep in mind, I'm 5, and I don't know jack shit about Kiss other than they looked cool, like every other 5-year-old kid in the world. Couldn't have named one song ever. But I had a Kiss Destroyer. Remember Iron-Ons? I had an Iron-On Kiss shirt. The second I walked in the classroom, the teacher blew a gasket, made me go to the bathroom, turn it inside out. I walked around the rest of the day with my shirt turned inside out. Came home, my father blew a gasket. I don't know what was said. He went up there, ranked out the teachers, some shit. And the next thing I know, I'm not going to that school anymore. So, yeah. Suddenly I'm like, yeah, I guess my pop was like, you know what, fuck this shit. But I don't know what was said. I'm 5 years old. And I'm like, did I do something wrong? Because I cared about, following rules back then. I don't give a shit so much now. But it just, I don't know, this whole thing just kind of reminded me. And I was like, well, it was a Christian Academy, I guess, which, again, that was, not to speak poorly of my mother. I think that was her decision. I don't know how she got that one past my pop, because my pop is not about that so much. But that, and then years later, man, I can't remember the name of the damn dog. That it was a pit bull that they used to pitch Budweiser, Bud Light, or whatever.
Spuds McKenzie.
Spuds McKenzie, thank you. Those were banished from school, and I got sent home for wearing a Spuds McKenzie shirt. And I'm like, the kid next to me, bless his heart, was wearing a Metallica Metal Up Your Ass shirt. Nobody blinked a fucking eye about that shit. But I had a Bud Light Spuds McKenzie shirt on, and I got sent home.
Well, God damn it. I wish Facebook had existed back then, because I would have loved to see your dad's post about that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Okay, I'm going to get off here, guys. Enjoying the show, man. Carry on. Fuck you, pal. Hand job. Later.
Almost.
Almost got it right.
Almost got it.
Yeah. So, he didn't go home offended because he didn't get to wear his Kiss shirt on the outside.
No. Nope, he just went home.
So anyway, according to the story, one patron who got denied at the door went home and changed and came back, and they said, okay, you're good to go. Come on in.
Come on in, long pants.
Right.
You're allowed.
Yeah. Burgeon was part of another group of women who tried to get into the Whiskey River and complained that people at the door were being arbitrary.
That would be up to their discretion.
Yeah. There were 12 of them, some coming in from out of town to celebrate a birthday at the bar, and they've been going to for 10 years.
Yeah, man. So you shouldn't have to make me follow the rules.
Right. Before this weekend, the dress code was so casual at Burgeon, and her friends friends often would get there by boat and they would enter wearing their bathing suit cover-ups.
Yeah, that's before they changed the rules.
Yeah, that was before they changed the rules. When we get there, we saw the sign outside, and it specifically says, if your shorts are short enough to where you could see your butt cheeks.
Ooh, God, language.
Yeah. Which we all thought was funny. We stood and we laughed and we laughed. Mm-hmm. We didn't even think anything about it because none of us were dressed inappropriately.
Okay.
But while the friend with the shortest shorts was allowed in, another was barred entry, so all 12 left the place.
Okay.
Chris?
What? Outraged?
No, they weren't outraged.
They left the place what? And went to Facebook?
No, they all left the place.
Disappointed!
Oh, nice. Probably outraged too.
Right. They left the place disappointed.
Oh, that's terrible.
They posted this photo on their
Facebook
review of Whiskey River to illustrate with the caption, girl on the left was let in, the girl on the right was turned away.
1 star for you on Yelp, motherfucker.
Right. We have gotten to the point to where as soon as you get home or even in the car with your cell phone, you've got to start getting on that Facebook. Look at that picture Nathan's got.
Is that her?
Look at that picture.
You can't really see her butt cheeks. See her crack. But
Wow.
You can't see the cheeks. The cheeks are covered.
Yeah, I know that tramp stamp is off to one side.
Ugh, yeah. It was probably centered at one point.
It probably was. She's got a misshapen ass now. That used to be up on her back.
Yeah.
Now it's all bowed out.
Yeah, no kidding. That looks like somebody drew a head over what's supposed to be cleavage.
They were so rude about it. Our whole issue is not that they have a dress code. It was that they were rude, so ugly about it, and they were ridiculous.
Ugh.
They were mean to me, and my feelings were hurt.
This has got to be a yuppie bar, right?
I don't know.
Bunch of beardos and fucking stupid-ass chicks. Ugh.
Well, the experience has left Comio vowing not to return, which is fine because, believe me, if you're going to cause this much issue, we don't want you in our bar anyway.
I guarantee you they don't give a shit if she ever comes back.
Exactly. Burgeon and her friends aren't as sure. I think we would be sad not to go back.
You know, just because of one incident doesn't mean it should ruin our whole experience.
Exactly.
Stop it.
I don't think that we've made a decision.
So they're not as outraged as they thought.
So they have to sit around and kind of just hash it out and discuss it.
Yeah.
Should we go back, girls? Well, I don't know. I kind of want to go back. Well, I'm not going back. What do you say, Jan? Well, I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not really sure if I want to go back or not.
Let's go there and have a beer and talk about it. Make sure you wear your long pants.
Exactly.
Ugh, look at those grocery store pictures.
I see that.
Yikes.
Wow.
What kind of look is that? In high heels.
She's one of the Rockettes.
It looks like half a giraffe with high heels on.
She's from a chorus line.
Ugh. Chorus line, a horse line.
Yeah.
Lord. That girl, you could put a bit in her mouth and ride her with a fucking in a race.
Just use her hair as a bridle of a horse.
Yeah. Oof. Not attractive.
Yeah. So anyway, the group of gals, they haven't decided whether they're going to go back or not. I don't think we've made a decision that we're not going to go back. They need to be a little more regulated in their dress code.
Yeah, man, they need to change for us.
Yeah. In their statement, the owner of Whiskey River appears to want to take a step back from the online bickering.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is just online bickering. If you had just done the right thing and ignored it, it would have gone away in a day.
Right.
Offering the opportunity to discuss the issue was just that, not an invitation for confrontation. Read one part of the statement referring to Henderson's comments to the posts.
Right.
Not only is this this was heartbreaking, but it was a waste of time trying to refute comments which were totally false.
This was heartbreaking?
Yeah, it was heartbreaking.
Ugh.
So we're going back to pick ourselves up, wash away the mud,
oh my God.
and do what we do best for as long as we can. We will continue striving to give you the best place to be on a Sunday afternoon.
Good Lord. Who wrote that statement?
That's what the owner said.
Sure it wasn't the owner's 10-year-old daughter?
I don't know.
What a girly statement that was.
Yeah.
Eek. All right. Well, hey, good on them, I guess. Maybe not so good for being such pussies.
Well, again, I if it were me, I would have never engaged in this conversation.
Yeah, been like, whatever, delete, block.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, don't come back.
Yep. When they start on Facebook, delete them and block them.
Exactly.
That's how you do it.
People, stupid.
I hate them all.
I know. That's why I stay away from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know my policy. I just stay away from everybody.
Yeah. I know. Dude, more and more it gets there. It's like I can't stand the stupid, with the phone calls I get. Listen to this fucking phone call I get today. I really shouldn't do this, but whatever. It's me.
Okay.
So I get a call from a guy, and he says, how much is it to come into the Pinball Palace?
Okay.
Now, mind you, if you dial the number to call the Pinball Palace, it says hit option 1 for costs, for rates. But whatever, he somehow couldn't figure that out. He hit option 3 for birthday parties to ask me how much it cost to get in.
Okay.
So, okay, whatever. So I tell him the cost. He goes, well, can't you do something for me on that? And I said, nope. And he goes, come on, man, wine me and dine me. So I come in.
What, for $10 or $20?
Yeah, I was like, click, goodbye.
Wine me and dine me to get me to come in?
Yeah, I was like, click.
Dude,
goodbye.
it's $20.
That's $20 fucking bucks. Suck it up. Yeah, wine me and dine me. How about this? Give me $20 and I'll let you play my games. If not, go fuck yourself for free.
Does he think you're getting rich off of his $20?
I'm sure he did. Just nobody wants to pay anything, dude. Nobody ever wants to pay for a fucking thing. And then they don't want to treat your shit. I'm not saying this guy, but, you know, like in this story, then they don't want to respect your fucking rules on your goddamn business. You know, it's like, what the hell? I don't owe this guy anything. This guy that called today, like I owe him something.
Right.
You're doing me such a favor coming in. No, you're really not. You know, I'm doing you the favor, giving you something to do, you fucking jizzbag.
Yeah.
So either do it or don't. Go to the movies, cocksucker. Care. I fucking hate people, dude. I just hate them. I hate them more. I'm turning into you. More and more. It's like, how can... Every day I look online for more shit that delivers. You know, now I just saw a thing that the Walmart grocery store, you can call in and they'll bring it out to you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that gives me another opportunity not to deal with people. You know, I could deal with less people. I could just pull up and say, all right, here I am. Put it in the trunk, fucky. And that's the end of my involvement with those people.
Sure.
And, you know, I already buy everything else on Amazon. You know, it's getting to that point, man, where you really don't have to deal with fucking assholes.